Good morning, everyone. Oh, that's cool. You can see the fighter jet coming over at night. Is it lit up? Doesn't look like it. Nope. Disappears. Man, is this game dark. This map is super dark. I'm just gonna turn lights on. Unfortunately, engines have to run to turn lights on. So we'll be plowing in the dark. I have broken my rule of speeding up or playing at one speed of one because it's just too dark. So at night we're going to play 5 times faster than during the day. So nights will be shorter. They'll still feel too long, but they will be shorter. So we're plowing field 18, I think this is 18. Plow this. Tricky without being able to see what we're doing. But yeah, it's dark. Some of these corners are still a little tight for a turn like this, but we'll make it work. We'll make it work. And once again, we do have 2 plows on this. We got this big one and then a small one for creating new fields. Just kind of trimming around the corners, around the edges. I'm glad I did that while there was still daylight out. It'd be pretty much impossible now to see where the edge of the field is. It's so darn dark. It's not even midnight yet. I'm not sure what Oxygen David did to the lighting, but it's definitely a lot darker. And I'm sure we're going to get comments to go sleep through the night or fast forward at 120, but I really want this field plowed and seeded. It's you make more money by not going fast forward, because at midnight you have to pay for all your operating costs, all your taxes and maintenance fees and stuff. So the more you get done before midnight, the less money you have to spend. Keep a look at the mini map to see when we're getting close to the edge of the map or edge of the field. Well, edge of the map too. The red line is the edge of the map. Hey, Fritz. I guess Fritz, you would like this. I loaded at Kolesnikov on Wednesday, and I don't remember her name. Darn it. One of our drivers has a pug with him all the time. I think she's like, she's old. She's in her teens. Beautiful little pug. Always in his passenger seat there and riding along. It's kind of cool. You've downloaded an app that gives you the late 80s, early 90s VHF feel. Why would you want to do that? Reduce the resolution. And we might possibly have another person joining the Sutka crew with a pug as well. Working in the Castle Guard division. I don't know if I'll get to meet her. She's got a pug as well, so. Yeah, this is going to take a while. Look how close to the edge of the field we still are. This is going to take a long, long while. Because it's so dark, I can't see how much overlap we have either, so I'm definitely overlapping more than we need to, I think. Okay, so the app is just for video recording. Oh, and it adds the stripes at the bottom and the timestamp, and the colors are a little DOF. Yeah, I remember my first camcorder with the timestamps on there and all that. And the mini cassette VHFs. I thought I was all that. I guess none of those videos ever survived, huh? Shame. Would have no idea what would happen to those videos. Oh, wow, I'm getting hot chocolate? It's an apology hot chocolate? Ah, cool. I didn't know you had to apologize. I'll take hot chocolate though. Yeah, for the record, she's apologizing for kicking my ass in her sleep. She started punching me. I don't know why. Like bad dream? It's kind of funny. And then my pillow disappeared. She threw my pillow away. I'm like, what was that for? And she did it all in the sleep. Couldn't remember any of it. So hilarious. We do some silly things in our sleep. I remember as a kid waking up in the middle of doing something. It's like, what? Why am I here and what am I doing? So Mom goes, go back upstairs. I'm like, what am I doing downstairs in the first place? Sleepwalking. Last night was a sleep punching. I found it funny. But she seems tired in the morning, so it must have been a good workout. Oh, Lily didn't find all your marshmallows. Had our niece and nephew over, and that was pretty cool. You've talked to HR Farm in person again? Ah! Whoa, where am I? Am I going the wrong field? Oh, that's pretty cool. Running dairy. I like him. He has great YouTube videos. Great YouTube videos. I mean, I don't understand the Dutch. Funny thing is, I don't understand a word of Dutch when you guys are talking about it. Oh, hi VRF. And my mic is low. I don't know if I can change that. It's maxed out. Maybe it's just loud compared to the background, the game. I was having trouble with OBS, and the anytime I would turn the game volume down, it would just stop recording the game volume. Oh yeah, I could go in here. No, where? Is there not game volume options in here? Really? It's... oh, right here. Vehicle, master volume. We'll turn that down a bit. I forgot. That way you can turn the volume up a little without the tractors being as loud. Hopefully that makes a difference. I have to turn my volume up so I can hear these tractors now. There we go. I'm gonna have to update OBS. They're starting to have little glitches here and there. They keep telling me to update it, but I always remember when they send me that update, hey, update OBS now. I'm like, yeah, but I'm streaming right now. I don't want to update now. And then by the end of the stream, I forget. Your Sony Vegas has stopped working. Ah yes, Jess mentions that. I've never seen or used that program. What program do you use, Jess? Adobe Premiere? Elements. Adobe Premiere Elements. She's good at all that stuff. Oh, by the way, guys, I love my new laptop. I could be streaming this on my laptop and have just as good graphics. Who knows, maybe there might even be less lag. It's designed for gaming. Oh, VRF says he's downloading Adobe Premiere right now. Ooh, sinking. Who's sinking? Who's joining? You? Oh, it's Farmer Joe. Oh, she's nowhere in the farming screen. I totally didn't catch that. Huh, cool. Now stream in your truck. Yes, if I had the data to stream, live stream driving the truck, I would totally do it. There'd be two problems. Data. It would be very, very expensive to have enough data to live stream. I right now have 11 gigs of data I can use in a month, and that's costing me $80 Canadian a month. So live streaming, not an option. Second off, live streaming in the mountains, there's no cell service in so many places, would just not work. What's that? You can't see. Yes, it's dark. But I'm playing faster, so night should be shorter than day. Yeah, we should look at that. Let's look at our fields. We've got, haven't even looked at field 19 yet. Let's turn grass on. There we go, field 19. Now we're gonna have to lime this whole thing. Oh, field 15's full of weeds. Darn it. Let's park this thing. Let's jump into the other tractor. We need to go to the shop and buy a weeder. Which direction's the shop? It's too dark. I can't see where I'm going. Well, a weeder is something you're going to use many, many times. I don't know if you want to lease it. You could always just borrow mine after I've weeded, if you don't want to buy one. Oh, and about the river thing in Granto. Not a speed bump. It's just like this small little hump. So what happens in that area, in spring there's a lot of flooding. So the reason for the hump is they think of 2 or 3 of those big pipes underneath it. And the reason for the hump is because the pipes are so big, they had to build a little hump over top of the pipes. So it's just this small gradual hill type of a hump over top. So the road, it wouldn't be like a speed bump, it'd be just a nice soft bump that you could drive over at full speed. In fact, the hump is steep enough that when you take a pickup truck at about 150 kilometers an hour over it, You get airtime. Not that I would know. No personal experience there. I've heard that's a thing. Hot chocolate is really good. Let's buy a weeder. I don't know how much it was. Let's borrow a bunch of money. Weeder, 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 weeder. Where is a weeder? Tether, weeder. Where the blazes is a weeder? Weeders! I've never bought this one. How wide? 9 meters? 12 meters. And this thing has fertilizer? It plants something? Oh, look right here. You can plant. Yeah, you can seed. Grass, whatever that's called. It's like a fertilizer, and then canola. So you can plant. That one's 15.2 meters. 95 horsepower, 120 horsepower. What's our small tractor? How many horsepower? 201. Okay. Do I buy the bigger one? Vera says it can seed. Like, I really hope I muted my microphone for blowing my nose. Okay, which one do I buy? I've never bought the bigger one. Do I buy the bigger one? It's a big field. Let's buy the bigger one. Oh, can't repay anything. We borrowed just the right amount. Okay, where is it? There it is. I'm wondering if I need a weight on the front of this tractor with this. Seems okay. Oh! $1,000 for narrow wheels. Yes, the hot chocolate is good. Oh yeah. Gotta slow right down. Where's that butterfly? That's not where the butterfly is it? Is it right by your farm? Or is that the next bridge? Oh, it might be right over here, yeah. So it's a little bit further down the road. Maybe I should have gotten wheel weights. It does feel a little light on the front. Now, this is going to be tricky. How the heck do I know what's weeded and what's not? Can't even see the edge of the weeder. Is this even working? Can't see any weeds. Definitely working. It's too quiet. I'm just really worried I'm not going to be able to know where I've weeded and where I haven't. Like, I can't see a difference. This is going to be impossible. Like, how do I know if I'm actually... I obviously am, but... Can you tell a difference of... I see some weeds here, and I don't see weeds to that side, maybe. Oh, I see weeds there. That's going to be the hardest weeding I've ever done. Oh. Do I just save the weeding for daylight? Would that be a better thing? Just save it? I think we're going to have to, because... And if the weed grows taller, we'd have to buy herbicide, I guess. What's that? No, it's a seeded field. We'll have to see if it gets brighter. What time of the day it gets brighter, and have to go from there. It's just too dark to read right now. Excuse you. Hmm? You can't see anything. Yes, I know. This map actually makes me tempted to buy a house and actually sleep through the night. Need a night vision goggles. Well, we'll just plow. Plow, plow, plow. Take us all night to plow this anyway, so. And if you want to borrow the weeder, you can, but you'll probably find it's too dark as well. Your field might be smaller too. I'm hoping that by 1 or 2 o'clock it starts getting brighter, but hopefully at least by 3 it gets brighter. I'm not sure how he's designed the map, but yeah, nights must be darker in Europe. No light pollution. I could change the screen so it's brighter. I could, but then it would mess up the screen for the others. I don't know, I'd find that too much work. Is there an in-game option? I think just the way he made this map. See if there's in-game options. I don't see a brightness. It might also be when you start the game, that kind of not an option you can do while playing. Mm-hmm. What? I have done something. I want to get back out. I've got my menu open on my computer. You guys can't see it, but little menu's too complicated to do it. To change it, and then you'd have to change it all back again later. And it wouldn't make it brighter for you guys anyway, so what's the point of that? Right. If it's an in-game option, it would be brighter for you guys. If it's just a monitor option, well, then it wouldn't make a difference. Let's see, it's almost midnight. Time is moving quick. We've played 2 hours worth of gameplay in half an hour. Actually, probably 2.5 hours of gameplay in the last half hour, so. And we'll see once we hit midnight here what the cost is. Because I have a big loan, there will be a lot of interest I'm paying. Well guys, I think what I'm going to end up doing is cutting this stream short. Hopefully throughout the day I'll play this map a little bit and get through more of the night, get more of this plowing done. And then hopefully for tomorrow morning stream will be getting a little brighter. That's my goal. We'll see how that goes. So feel free to join us on here. Join the map if you're into playing in the dark. If you see me online, go ahead, join. I just won't be on YouTube World. I'm really looking forward to moving from the UK to Gnadentall. That's going to be an awesome move. I don't know if we'll move straight to Gnadentall. We might move to a different place. Maybe we'll move to Texas or something first and then to Gnadentall, but one day we will move to Gnadentall and live there for the rest of ever. Farmer Joe goes, I don't want to move to the flatlands. So VRF, thank you so much for working on that map. Making awesome progress on that. I'm getting excited. So yeah guys, thanks for watching. We will see you guys tomorrow.